My city, Orhan Pamuk once told me, will be a museum for our memories if we live in it long enough. I wondered what the objects in the museum might look like at night when it's dark and the doors have closed for the day. If no one touched them or moved them around, if no one ever even looked at them, they could still exist there until the end of time. There is a story to tell every time people and objects meet. Stories exist within time. That time I bought this white handbag. That time I picked up this salt shaker. That time I dropped this earring. That time I saw this newspaper. That time I kicked this red ball. That time I wound that clock. That time I looked at this view. There is always a story to tell. I was looking out of the window when I saw this crow. I was crying while I washed my hands in this sink. A boza seller walked down the street while I was listening to this radio. I thought of her while I looked at this ship. I was in love with her when I picked up this cigarette butt. Then there was another cigarette, followed by another cigarette butt, and another. And all those cigarette butts are now a sort of calendar for the museum, a timeline of Kemal and Füsun's love story.
During my 8 years of going to the Keskins for supper, I was able to squirrel away 4,213 of Füsun's cigarette butts. Each one of these had touched her rosy lips and entered her mouth, some even touching her tongue.